Okay, and another thing, whoops, hitting. Another thing I forgot to mention is that after you unzip your database, and you start messing with it. Before you start messing with it, you might want to just right-click on it and drag it somewhere and say copy here, and then it'll put a copy. Where is it? Oh, here, it's right there. It highlighted it for you. Ham radio, it's the copy. And so, okay, so that if anything happens, you'll have a backup copy. So let's go ahead and open this database. And we're going to search for somebody named Elmer. So we're going to try to find Elmer. Okay, we found one. There's one. And the next one is, it's searching through there, and it doesn't find it. Why? We know there's two records there. Well, I have this set here for whole field. That's how it comes up by default. So if you set it for any part of the field, any time, any Elmer that appears in the operator name field, because that's what we clicked on before we hit the find button, we'll find it. Now it finds Elmer Electrovolt and regular Elmer. Okay, now if you do have it on whole field, you can also use what's called a wildcard character, which is the asterisk. So it's, what that means is search for anything that says Elmer and anything that follows. Search for Elmer and anything that follows after it. See, so now it finds Elmer and Elmer Electrovolt. I recommend setting this to any part of the field until you get used to what's, you know, how Microsoft Access works. It's best to go ahead and set that to any part of the field. That way, if you type in anything in there, then you'll find it. Whether it's the last name, the first name, because you might not remember everybody's last name. And it'll just bring up, you just scroll through them. It won't segregate them like, well, it might. Yeah. You can move this out of the way, and then you can work these buttons down here, and it'll show you the 4 of 11. Okay. And you can also do, let's cancel this. We don't, let's cancel. Oh, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now we're back to normal again. You can just do a simple filter of your dates. If you just want to do a date search, whoops, you just want to find a certain date, like everything that happened. Now remember, we're looking in the date field of this form. We could look anywhere on here, or we could look in this date field. It's easiest just to click in the field you want to search and then go up here and use your tools. So let's say we want to find everything that's on 10/10/2013. Okay. Okay. There's only one record. Like I said, it doesn't segregate them. The search just searches. And the search is also fancy. If you hit replace, you could say every time you find something that says 10, replace it with 18. But I would be careful. I wouldn't be doing that, you know, until you get familiar with this. Okay, and you can just do simple searches like this. Let's say you just want to make this from the best to the worst. So just click in there and filter it descending, and then you can start looking. Okay, very good, very good, 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 faint. Okay, and this strength is just a drop down label, so you can disregard anything that says strength unless it's hasn't been made. You can search here and filter this for all the ones you've made contacts with. And you've made 6 of them here. Or you can toggle it off. So the more you get familiar with this, it'll be to search and retrieve data and manipulate it, but it's really easy, and I hope it helps you out. It's going to make for a good time reading some of the comments in the feedback sections. Anyway, 73. Have a good evening.